It was supposed to be just another shift for Daniel, a young and hard-working waiter at a small diner. But when he saw a man sitting at a table, staring hungrily at the menu, he knew something was wrong. The man hesitated before ordering, his hands trembling as he reached into his pockets. And then he realized he had no money. Daniel made a split-second decision, paying for the stranger's meal without expecting anything in return. But the next day, when that same man walked back into the diner, everything changed. What happened next left everyone speechless. Stay tuned for an unbelievable story of kindness, fate, and an unexpected twist. Daniel had been working as a waiter for over 2 years. He was young, ambitious, and dreaming of saving enough money to one day open his own restaurant. He wasn't rich, but he knew what it meant to struggle. That's why when a frail, poorly dressed man walked into the diner one evening, Daniel couldn't help but notice. The man's eyes scanned the menu, his fingers tracing over the prices. He looked nervous, as if he was debating whether to order at all. When Daniel approached, the man gave him a weak smile and asked in a soft voice, "What's the cheapest meal you have?" Daniel's heart ached. He had seen this look before, the quiet desperation of someone who hadn't eaten in days. Without hesitation, he smiled and said, "How about our house special? It's on me today." The man's eyes widened. I can't accept that," he stammered. But Daniel just shrugged. "It's a slow night, and I don't like to see people go hungry. Please, let me do this." Tears welled up in the man's eyes. "Thank you," he whispered. As Daniel walked away to place the order, he had no idea that this small act of kindness would change his life forever. The next morning, as Daniel was getting ready for another shift, the diner's manager pulled him aside. "Hey, Daniel, we have an important guest coming in today. Make sure everything runs smoothly." Daniel nodded, assuming it was just another regular customer. But as he walked out onto the floor, his breath caught in his throat. Standing in the doorway, dressed in an expensive suit, was the same man from the night before. But he looked completely different, clean-shaven, well-groomed, and exuding an air of confidence. The man smiled as he approached Daniel. "I believe we've met before," he said. Daniel stared at him in shock. I don't understand. Who are you?" The man extended his hand. "My name is Richard Lawson. I own this diner, and 50 others just like it." The entire restaurant fell silent. Daniel couldn't believe what he was hearing. "But last night, you didn't have any money," he stammered. Richard chuckled. "Last night I was testing something. You see, I built my restaurant empire from nothing. I know what it's like to struggle, but lately I've been wondering, do the people in my restaurants have the kindness that started it all? So I decided to disguise myself and see for myself, and you, Daniel, showed me something priceless." Daniel was speechless. His small act of kindness had not only been noticed, but had changed everything. Richard pulled out an envelope and handed it to Daniel. "Inside is a scholarship for culinary school. I know you have dreams, and I want to help you achieve them. The world needs more people like you." Daniel's hands trembled as he opened the envelope. Inside was a full scholarship to one of the country's top culinary programs. He looked up, his eyes filled with tears. I don't know what to say." Richard smiled. "Say that one day when you own your own restaurant, you'll pay it forward, just like you did last night." Daniel never expected that a simple act of kindness would change his life forever. But that's the thing about kindness. It has a way of coming back when you least expect it. So next time you see someone in need, ask yourself, what would you do? Because you never know when one small gesture could lead to something incredible. If this story inspired you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible real-life stories. See you in the next one.